Semou, it's Madame Thorsberg. I am recording a lesson for you so that you can do this anytime you want. It doesn't have to be on Thursday at 3:45 because I have to leave the school building now at 3:45. So I won't be able to meet with you for the time being. But let's just start doing some work. This is what I would be doing with you if I had a live Zoom with you. Okay, a couple weeks ago, we read a book about frogs, and we talked about how baby frogs are called tadpoles. Do you remember that? And tadpoles kind of look like fish. They don't really look like frogs, but as they grow, their tail gets shorter and they start to get little arms and they get little legs and they start to look more like frogs as they get bigger. And you asked a question about frogs. You said, how do they make the ribbit sound? And the book that we read didn't answer that question. So I was looking it up for you, and I'm going to answer your question. How do frogs make the ribbit sound? Well, this is really interesting, Semou. I looked it up on Google first, and I found this really interesting information. So let me read what it says right here. It says every different species, which means types, of frog makes its own special sound. And it is only the male frog or the boy frog that can croak. They have a small sac in their throats that vibrates the air as they slowly let it out. Did you know that there are frogs that chirp? Others can whistle, croak, ribbit, peep, cluck, bark, and grunt. So I didn't know this either, Semou. I didn't know that frogs could make other sounds. So I looked it up on YouTube and I found a video of frogs making all different kinds of sounds. So I'm going to let you watch this so you can hear all of the weird noises that frogs make. And we'll probably watch just about half of it, okay? This is really cool. I think you're going to like this. Did you see that near his throat? I know this is the back of the frog's head, but that is it's part of their throat that fills with air. When they let their air out, it gets bigger, it expands, and that's kind of where the sound comes from.
What's the matter? Oh, you cried?
That one probably sounded like the ribbit that we thought all frogs made. But isn't it cool that not all frogs make the same sound?
you good little kitty. Yeah, you good little kitty.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there. But Semou, you had a great question, and now you know about the sounds that frogs make and that it's not just a ribbit sound. And I didn't know that either. So thanks for asking such a good question so that I could learn something too. Okay, now we're going to read a book. It's not about frogs. We're going to do something different. This book, the computer is actually going to read it, and I just want you to follow along, okay?
How do you sleep? Ellen Javernick.
Okay, so this is about sleeping, which you probably knew just by looking at the pictures because these are different polar bears that are sleeping. And of course, there's a person sleeping.
How do you sleep? Most people sleep in beds. Some pets sleep in beds too. Do you sleep upside down? Some animals sleep upside down. Bats sleep upside down in caves. Other animals sleep upside down too. Sloths sleep upside down in trees. Do you sleep standing up? Some animals do. Giraffes and horses can sleep standing up. Do you sleep with your eyes open? Fish and snakes keep their eyes open all the time. You can't tell if they are sleeping. Do you sleep in the daytime? Some animals do. Owls and raccoons sleep until dark. At night, you go to bed. But some animals are just getting up. They go out to find things to eat at night. Do you sleep for days and days without waking up? Some animals sleep all winter. First, they eat a lot, and then they sleep. They don't have to get up for a long time. Do you sometimes sleep with your mom or dad? Some animals sleep with their moms and dads too. Some animals sleep together.
It's hard to tell, but I think over here that these are, it looks to me like they're hippos, hippopotamuses.
Do you need to sleep? Do animals need to sleep? Yes, everybody needs to sleep.
Okay, that was the end of that book. Now you can go back and rewatch this video and re-listen to the book. I have some questions for you about how different animals sleep. So I'm going to send this video and the document with the questions. I'm going to send that to your mom, and you can answer the questions on the document or on a piece of paper, and then you can show them to me. Your mom could take a picture and send them to me, or she can type your answers, or you could share it with me in Google Docs. If you type the answers in Google Docs, you can just share it with me. So either of those are fine. Okay, Semou, I hope you liked this book. Like I said, go back and listen to it again so you can get all of the answers to the questions I'm going to ask you. Okay? All right, Semou, have a good day. Bye.